Hello and welcome to the Cryptocurrency News channel. This is going to be a recap of the later stream today. If you want to join me on my stream, check out the Good Free Photos channel. I will be streaming on that every day except for Sunday. So check that out in the description and the comments. Also check out Crypto Daily Updates also in the description and the comments. And that will have one great video for all your crypto updates for the day. A lot of points to hit and we hit them very fast in that video. So let's get on to the topic, which is the update. So Vechain, IBM, and SAP were named the leading blockchain solutions by supply chain, and that was based on a UK-based private research firm called DataBridge. They published a report, and in the report, they acknowledged the role of blockchain in the agricultural and food supply chain. In the report, DataBridge highlights the most important players in the sector from their perspective. There's a market research report. You can search for this. It's called Blockchain and Agriculture and Food Supply Chain Market. It includes analysis of market size, drivers, constraints, a segment analysis, and a geographical outlook, and also examines the competitive landscape. But the part that will interest a lot of you is that as a result, based on all those factors, they conclude that Vechain Foundation, Microsoft, IBM, and SAP and a couple of others are among the leading key players in implementing the blockchain and agricultural and food supply chain. It is a multi-billion-dollar field, or is at least projected to be by 2026, so it's a very good field to actually be in. So there's a lot of money in this field, this decade, the next, and over. So Vechain, being one of the leaders in this field, actually stands to take a part of that segment. Now, it's agricultural foods, and that's not the only thing that Vechain is actually in. They're obviously in meats and other things as well, but it's good to know that a large data private research firm in UK, based on a comprehensive analysis, has found that Vechain Foundation is one of the leaders in this field. So that should give you some confidence in your investment in Vechain going on for the long term. Short term wise, I doubt there'll be like a giant price spurt unless Bitcoin keeps going up the way it has today, which it won't forever. But long term wise, solid for Vechain. The second thing we need to mention is that despite Bitmain's troubles, you know, the whole thing with Jihan Wu like hostilely taking over the company and the dropping Bitcoin prices in 2018, 2019, and much of 2019, a lot of the, Jihan Wu getting kicked off the board, getting on the board, blah, 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 all that drama stuff. Bitmain in 2020 has actually made $300 million. Now, I'm not really sure if that offsets the losses in 2018. Probably not, but they're extremely profitable despite like the Bitcoin price being low until like the last 2 weeks basically, and they've still made a massive profit of $300 million, either by selling their mining services or selling their Bitcoin. So Bitmain is still highly profitable. The blockchain mining industry is not going anywhere. It's staying put, and it actually might be manipulating the prices. By the way, right before this pump up, about $55 million worth of Tether was sent to Binance right before the pump up this morning. So take that for what you will. But Bitmain is financially still fairly healthy. I mean, $300 million profit is still $300 million profit. And I think they're doing okay, at least for that part. So that's the whole thing with Bitmain. So KFC, we love that fried chicken, has actually launched a blockchain to do advertising and media buys. So like new blockchain-based technology is set to transform how digital advertising is delivered and paid for authentically and transparently. It doesn't mention anything about a coin, but KFC has become the first across the quick service restaurant in the region to implement an innovative blockchain platform for its digital advertising and media buying. The platform's decentralized shared ledger approach will empower KFC with greater and more efficient digital and transparency to create trust in the advertising supply chain. This means that the brand can continue to leverage the power of real-time data and analytics to create disruptive communication strategies and campaigns. So they can actually leverage the power of blockchain and digital media to actually create more campaigns, target more people. So more people will eat their fried chicken, and more people will probably get heart attacks because they eat too much fried chicken, because everyone loves that fried chicken. By the way, I'm going to do some fishing videos sooner or later, and I'm going to use KFC as fish bait sooner or later. But obviously, it's going to have tangible benefits for KFC. It's going to harness better, more recent and accurate data, and it's going to have increased efficiencies in advertising and supply chain. Obviously, online advertising supply chain, that makes me think of Vechain and BAT. Maybe they'll use those two in the future, but I'm mainly just dreaming. There's no mention of that, and I don't really see it flowing into that. But maybe if I'm dreaming, I can see Vechain and BAT. Hopefully, in the future, at least one of those. I'm actually more hopeful for BAT in this instance because BAT is trying to kind of like take over internet advertising, and I can see that being like almost like a united like internet coin for at least one browser-based application. So hopefully that's actually in there sometime. But KFC has actually started using supply chain for media buying. So that is the topics for today. Let me know what you think, like and subscribe, and please follow my Twitter. Thank you and have a nice day.